Hi everyone. In this video I'm going to explain all the isolation tennis shots for club level isolation tennis. Then I'll tell you how rallies are won or lost with the different combinations of shots. So first, the shots themselves. All the key shots in tennis have been adapted for isolation tennis. Let's start with the serves. The first serve is played by hitting the ball twice using the racket edge, 5 bounces of the ball on the forehand racket face, and then 1 further bounce of the ball using the backhand racket face. The second serve is easier. You just have to hit the ball once on the racket edge, 5 bounces on the forehand side and once on the reverse. Remember, the serve is always a forehand, just as in proper tennis. Now on to defensive shots. The forehand baseline is similar to the serve. You just bounce the ball 5 times using the forehand racket face, then immediately hit the ball once on the reverse side. The backhand baseline is the same. Bounce the ball 5 times on the backhand side and once on the reverse. Next, service returns. If the serve is from the deuce court, you must play a forehand baseline service return and a backhand if the serve is from the advantage court. Whilst the service receiver plays their service return, the server simultaneously plays the appropriate baseline shot, i.e. a forehand or backhand, depending on whether their serve was from the deuce or advantage court. If your first serve goes in, you only have to bounce the ball 3 times before bouncing it on the reverse side, so you get a marginal time advantage by getting your first serve in. There are 4 combination shots. The volley, you hit the ball once using the racket edge. The lob, you hit the ball once so that it travels above head height. The drop shot, you bring the ball to a complete stop on the racket face, and then when it stopped bouncing, you flip the ball up in the air and hit it once on the reverse racket face. You can play a drop shot on either the forehand or the backhand. The overhead, or smash, you hit the ball once using the racket top. If the ball touches any other part of the racket, such as the handle, it is regarded as a volley. I'm now going to explain how to score points. Just like normal tennis, you can win or lose points. This is where the tactics are a bit like rock, paper, scissors. You don't know in advance what your opponent will try to do. Do you play defensively and hope your opponent makes a mistake, or do you play more aggressively and try to win points? Let's start with how you can lose points. There are 4 ways to lose a point. Double fault, you mess up your first and second serves, so you lose the point. Foot fault, you step out of court, or in this case off your doormat. Out, the ball touches the floor. And missed, you mess up your shot. For example, if you were playing a lob but it did not go above head height, that would be a miss. And there are 2 ways to win a point. First, you can attack. A combination of shots to attempt to win the point. Your opponent can try to return it with a scrambled return or a desperate defence. If they succeed, the rally continues. If not, the player who attacks wins the point. You can only play 2 scrambled returns in a rally. After that, you have to play desperate defences, which are harder. Second, you can hit a winner. A winner is another combination of shots, and if you hit one, you always win the point. There's nothing your opponent can do. The way you construct rallies and the scoring in isolation tennis is exactly the same as normal tennis. If you win a rally, you win a point, and points win games, games win sets, and sets win matches. Watch the demo videos next, which will show you exactly how to attack, hit winners, and how to hit a scrambled return or a desperate defence. We also play some games so you can see how rallies and points are won. For a full understanding of the game, you'll need a copy of the rules. Please make a minimum donation of £5 to Mind, our charity, then drop me an email and I will send you the rules, plus some hints and tips on how to best play. You'll find the links on the About page. Enjoy the game.